So it's not enough to commemorate. It's not enough to talk about it. We have to stop it right now. And that means the first step to doing that is to stop the genocide in Gaza. And fourthly, it must be reversed. The Nakba must be reversed. And that means restoring Palestinian political and national rights, not only dealing with this as a humanitarian question. Despite the gravity of the humanitarian situation is a byproduct of the denial of the Palestinian political and national rights from the beginning of British colonialism to this very, very day.
Finally, Professor Abdelrazak Takriti, you have the Israeli Knesset member Ariel Kalner calling for a second Nakba, saying right now one goal Nakba, a Nakba that will overshadow the Nakba of '48. On the one hand, you have Knesset members like these in Israel denying the original Nakba, but on the other hand, calling for a second Nakba. And in the United States, people like Congressmember Tim Walberg suggesting Gaza should be bombed, quote, like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. While at the same time, these Republicans insist no genocide is underway. Your final comment in this last 60 seconds.
Well, this is actually classic genocidal thinking. And it's also classic this is actually classic genocidal thinking. And it's also classic engagement with different audiences. On the internal audience front, the Israelis actually talk about genocidal plans openly, and they advocate them. And this has been happening for a long time. But by the way, this is not just a byproduct of the Zionist right. It existed. And the Nakba was committed by the Zionist so-called left. It was the labor Zionism that committed the Nakba. They were presenting an image of self-defense to the external world, but they were actually engaging in very aggressive ethnic cleansing action and advocating it internally. The same is happening now. And we must understand that this is, again, an international process. The Israeli project is very much intertwined with American foreign policy towards the Palestinian people. They don't see us as human beings. They want to destroy us. But they know that they have to present it in self-defense terms so that it's palatable to the broader public. So in reality, however, this is just a racist, criminal project that is leading and causing immense pain and suffering. And as a descendant of Nakba survivors, it hurts me, it pains me to hear this discourse. In reality, however, this is just a racist, criminal project that is leading and causing immense pain and suffering. And as a descendant of Nakba survivors, it hurts me, it pains me to hear this discourse.
Professor Abdelrazak Takriti, we want to thank you so much for being with us, Palestinian-American historian and chair in Arab Studies at Rice University in Houston, Texas, speaking to us from Amman, Jordan.